Yo, what is up, my YouTube friends? Suburban Legend here. No intro today. Let's just get right into the topic at hand. First of all, I wanted to apologize for not posting in a little while. But it's gonna be a few days until I post again. Unfortunately, I'm heading out of town for Labor Day weekend. So, yeah. But anyways, the subject of today's commentary is I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Black Ops 2, and just to kind of get your guys' feelings for, you know, if you're excited for Black Ops 2 as well, or if you're just kind of, you know, another Call of Duty game, nobody really gives a shit. Just wanted to see what's going on with you guys. So, anyways, I'm not one of those commentators that's going to break down every detail and every perk and every slot of every new game that comes out, Black Ops 2. You guys know me, and you guys know that I don't really do all that kind of stuff. You know, I might talk a little bit here and there about some perks and what I'm looking forward to, what, you know, if there's some areas of the game that worries me as far as balance is concerned. But other than that, you know, I'm just not that kind of commentator. I like to try and put out some videos with some originality and creativity and just do some crazy stuff. So, but yeah, you know, from what I've seen so far in Black Ops 2, I guess I could really care less about all the new features and all the new guns and stuff they put in there. You know, that's sort of expected with a new game, is new guns, new maps, so that's expected. But the thing that has me most excited is how competitive the new game is going to be. You know, I'm pretty jacked up about how the game is shaping up. And just a quick, brief note about this game in the background. I have no idea what this is. This is the only recording I had on my old computer that I was able to open up quick to do a quick commentary. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Looks like I'm running around with a FAMAS in Black Ops, just shooting some people. But, yeah. Anyways, back to Black Ops 2. The game is going to be so competitive. Like, I love how they take your four, I don't know what they call it, four sort of qualifying matches, and they rate you after those 4 games. As soon as you start playing the game, and then they rate you, I don't know if it's on a level like 1 through 10, and you only get in games with people who are the same level as you. I've also heard some rumors, and you guys probably know more than I do if this is confirmed or not, but I heard it might be a little bit more like the Halo ranking system, where instead of just constantly acquiring points for doing everything, you actually have to level up by playing with teammates and winning games. So, personally, I think that is freaking awesome, because you know, it's gonna kind of get rid of the lone wolves. Even though I do like to play lone wolf, when I do play lone wolf, I actually play the objective and try and win the game, unlike 90% of the other lone wolves that play Call of Duty. So, you know, that's kind of annoying, but man, that's the reason I play Call of Duty. You know, a lot of you guys that have been subscribed to me for a while know I used to be a big-time athlete. Played 3 sports in high school, played college basketball, and I mean, I'm just a competition fiend, man. I love anything with competition. Like, I will literally play any sport. Like, if you walk up to me and say, hey, I'll kick your ass in racquetball right now, I'll be like, bring it. Let's go, bro. So, I mean, anything competitive, like, anything, literally. Like, when I was growing up, me and my brother would make a game on anything. I mean, we'd find, like, a little bouncy ball, and we'd start throwing it off the wall, and we'd come up with a game. And just be, like, fighting with each other within 20 minutes, because we're so competitive, and we both want to win so bad. And that's sort of where I fell in love with Call of Duty when I first started playing back in, like, World at War, Modern Warfare 3, or Modern Warfare 2, when I first started playing online, was because it's instant competition. You know what I'm saying? I can come home from work, I can wake up in the morning on a day off, turn on the Xbox or PlayStation 3, and bam, competition instantly. You know, it was a quick fix, it was fun, it was competitive. But I guess over Modern Warfare 3, I really didn't play enough to get as good at the game as I was at Black Ops. I mean, to this day, I can jump on Black Ops, you know, play a game, and I haven't played Black Ops in a month, and I can go over 2 KD every game. And you guys know my playstyle, I run around like a retard, because I always got to be in the action. So I don't play real tactically either, as I just get dominated right there. But, you know I don't play tactically, so... But Modern Warfare 3, I'm just not as good as Modern Warfare 3. I never put the time in. I've only prestiged, like, I just prestiged for the 2nd time this morning. So, yeah, I really don't play Modern Warfare 3 enough at all. I don't know any of the maps. Some of the new map packs I've only played on the levels like 1 or 2 times each. So, I just don't have the map knowledge, and, you know, I don't know, whatever. No excuses, whatever. But, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to Black Ops 2, more so than I have, I would say, any Call of Duty game in a long while. And it's all because of the competitive factor. You know, you're going to be running up against more teams. There's going to be more talking shit amongst teams, and that's the best part. That's some of the funnest games when you're teamed up with your boys and you know, another team jumps in the lobby and you guys start talking shit. It's like, oh, let's go. You get the competitive juices flowing, and it's like, let's go to war, baby. Let's do this shit. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to Black Ops 2. It's kind of funny. I think I've brought up this example before, but I was gaming with one of my real life buddies a few months back on Xbox, and we're in a lobby and we get our asses kicked like 3 games in a row, and he was the party leader. He keeps backing out and joining a new game. You know, we'd lose, he'd back out, join a new game. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, oh, this game sucks. He's like, I don't have time to play with these douchebags who sit here and play for 10 hours a day and just kick our ass on every level. I'm like, dude, that's what I want. Like, honestly, when I'm pub stomping noobs, it's not even fun for me. I mean, yeah, you know, I might post it every now and then just to get my channel stats up. Oh, yeah, but no, it's not even fun for me. I'd rather play a game where I go like 15 and 14, jumping on the flag every time and actually come up with a win at the end, a good close game, hard-fought game, than to go 40-2 against a team of kids that are holding the controller upside down and don't even know the difference. You know, that's just who I am. That's the way I was raised, and that's the way I enjoy playing this game. Is, you know, the more competition, the better. That's part of the reason I love playing Call of Duty Lone Wolf, is when I can go in a game of domination. It's just me and a bunch of randoms against a full clan. I mean, 99% of the people hate that, but I love it because I get a chance. You know, most of the time my team loses just because the other team's communicating and playing well, but I love the chance to just dominate a whole team by myself. You know, I like to compare it to. I remember in 7th grade basketball, my coach pulled me out and put me on the bench because he said, "What are you doing? You know, I mean, I know you just went on a fast break by yourself against 5 defenders. I mean, you can't go 1-on-5. That's not going to work." I looked at him. I said, "Well, I just scored, didn't I?" You know, he would bench me because I would try and go 1-on-5. I mean, like, that's the way I am. I don't care how many people are there. I'm going to the hole and I'm going to score. You know, just like in Black Ops or Call of Duty, any game. You know, I love playing me with a bunch of randoms against an organized team because I know it's going to be competitive as hell, and I know I'm going to have to absolutely backpack for my team, just put them on my shoulders and try and win. So, yeah. Anyways, this game is dang near wrapping up. I apologize for not posting much recently. Check Yoush over the weekend. There might be a little video from me going up. I don't know when it's going up. They post them in the order in which it was submitted, and I sent mine in on Monday, so it's I think it's the best video I've ever made personally. So I sent it into Yoush, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll probably post a link to it on my Twitter as soon as it goes up, so you guys can check it out. And yes, it is a celebrity duel commentary for those of you wondering. So that should be going up soon on Yoush, and sorry you had to watch that crappy game. But yeah, everybody have a good Labor Day weekend, and I'll talk to you guys again next week. Peace.